Welcome to beautiful Hollywood. What is your dream? Welcome to my vlog. I have really nothing to do today. That's not true. I actually could edit a video I've done a couple days ago, but I don't feel like editing right now. It's too early. The sun is out. It's nice. I did not want to go to Venice Beach, so I'm fortunate that I live here. I could go to Hollywood. I can go to Redondo Beach. I could go anywhere I want, but I decided today just go up to Hollywood. I'm on Melrose right now, and there's some stores that closed down already. Sometimes you just have to see what's going on and you think, what's the next video I can do? So today I'm just driving around and I show you what's going on in Hollywood. But this is what I bought last night. Those are water soakers. I don't know what you call them, but those are 4 different ones for $12.99. And what I'm gonna do with it, I went to the art show the other day and this guy was painting those, made them look really old and rusty. So that's a project I wanna do in the future. Just sometimes when I'm at home and have nothing to do, so I'm just gonna work a little bit on my artwork. I really like to do this, so I wanna try it out. But today, I'm just here and I'm gonna drive around Hollywood. And if you have nothing else to do, you can join me and see what's going on in Hollywood on a day where you're not here. Of course, I got my little bike with me, so I can drive around a little bit. Makes it much easier than walking. Of course, you always need a little bit protection. There we go. You just got to be careful that you don't touch your lens with your fingers with all that suntan lotion on it. There's one place I really like and I always check out first when I come on Melrose. Is this place. They actually close it in the front, but all the time they got brand new graffitis here and they look really cool. They're just working on that grab a Coca-Cola sign. But look at this, pretty awesome, huh? I love stuff like this. Really nice done. They even paint the Snoopy right there on the ground. There's a turtle. But this one looks really nice with the colors. And sometimes there's even a message in there. Vandalism is for lovers. And they actually paint this on. Check this out. This is Malibu, I think, where everything burned. Hope is being able to see that there's light despite all the darkness. Look at this school over here. You can go to so many art galleries, but sometimes you find the best art right in the street. That's what I call a street art. Duh. Look at this, every single letter she draws on. When you look from the far, it actually looks like a photograph, not a painting. There's Lemmy. I like those little art pieces on the side. Even down here. That is a good one. Enjoy what you have while you have it. See, I could just come here by myself and just ride around with my bike and look at all the stuff, but I like to record it so you can actually see it as well. And I hope you like it. She looks like the real thing. She tastes like the real thing. Look, there's Spidey kissing her. Sometimes you gotta look closely. I didn't even see it when I first came in here, but this one is really nice too. Yesterday I went to downtown Los Angeles, not to film. I was also just riding my bike around, but I filmed a little bit because I saw something on TikTok and I I want to show you the clip right here. That's pretty funny. So the police just left. There's this speaker where they're playing 24 hours Baby Shark to get rid of all the homeless in front of his store. The news was here, but I guess they had to turn off the music. But so far, they could not get rid of the homeless people here. So it looks like that camera is recording me right now. See how it moves? And it makes that noise. I don't know why. But I guess films everybody who's in front of the store. But there's no music coming out this anymore. Even that noise is annoying. Those are awesome. Love is the only language I speak fluently. My mental disorders are relative. Just because I'm smiling doesn't mean I'm happy. Please excuse my depression. It has a mind of its own. Laughter is the medicine as are antidepressants. Man, I got so many really cool sayings. Dream as though your life depends on it. We need all those sayings, and don't forget to smell the roses sometimes. Send me an angel right now. There's Fairfax High. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and they just get out of school right now. Don't you love it to ride with me? I still have not gotten my new iPhone. I'm still recording on my old phone. Wow, look at this big picture right here of Tom Cruise hanging on the plane. That place is massive. Hey Tom, you need some help, Tom? You want me to lift you up or do something? He's just hanging there. Look at this. Is that really Tom Cruise? The picture is so pixelated you can't really tell. But that's just because they blew it up so big. He came a long way from The Outsider. And now he's the most paid entertainer in the world. There's the city sightseeing bus. Shows you all the places from Venice all the way to Hollywood. Hollywood. World vintage t-shirts. They got some good shirts. Nirvana. Look. Jim Morrison. Michael Jackson. And what is Peter Pan doing? Is he flipping me off? No, he just wants me to go inside. For a second I thought you're flipping me off, Peter. Lady Gaga. Maybe this is an art video here. What does that mean? Stop and pray? Well, does it mean stop praying? Yeah, looking at the bench, you know that you're in Los Angeles. You know how they had the buses in the 80s? 20 years from now, you look at this bus and think, look how the bus looked 20 years ago. Some of the stores have security guys because they don't want no smash and grab. This wall always change. Do something every single day to remind this city why the hell you're here. There we go. Who's this guy right here? Is that Linus? I don't know my Snoopy characters too much. This is a really cool piece here. LA, and you see the bones and the arteries, the muscles. Awesome artwork. Even the trash cans. Are those shoes? All the power lines. We love LA. Love is love. Wow, they changed this. For years there was Madonna here. Now they changed it to Richard Pryor. Sunset Strip. The vintage store. I like this one here. They just took some old shirts, cut them up, and then sew them back on the sweatpants and shirt. This one definitely looks like Madonna here. Like a virgin, touched for the very first time. All right.
Much love.
How you doing?
I'm blessed. How you doing today?
All right.
Welcome to Cool Kicks. Come on in, my brother.
All right.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Cool
sir.
Kicks.
Yes,
Is that what it is?
How's
right.
everything?
Everything is good.
Good seeing you,
Everything
man.
under control.
I know. I see your page, man. You always taking care of business. You always out here discovering the historic parts of the city.
Thank
and,
you.
You know, you do a great job, brother.
Thank you. Appreciate
Yes,
you.
sir. Yes, sir.
Look, some of the sneakers are like $500, up to how much? $1,000?
Oh, more than that, boss.
More than that, and that's why they need security right here. They don't want
Yes,
anybody to
sir.
run in
Yes,
here.
sir. Definitely. You feel me?
Well, you have a safe day, man.
Yes, sir.
Keep everything
Have a good
safe.
one. Yes, sir. God
Thanks
bless.
for watching
Yes,
my
sir.
channel.
No doubt.
All right. That's how bad it got here in LA already. You got armed security in front of your door with guns. Somebody's throwing a new coat away. This used to be the hangout on 90210. It's so good, you double up. This is brand new though. This is the Marathon Burger. I think it's Nipsey Hussle's place or family's place. There's a lot of people waiting in line here. Must be that good. Art costs money, but watching it on my channel is absolutely free. And look, they got a Bitcoin ATM inside here. Now you know. See, they got a stencil in their hand and they walk around and they spray those stencils on the ground. See that? Can't really tell what it is. They're using like a lime green. It should be black. Fat Salt is a burger place and they spray it on the ground so they get some free advertising when you walk and you read it. I dance to the beat of my own heart. The Groundlings Theater celebrates their 50th anniversary. You know how often Paul Reubens walked in and out here? That's where he started in the beginning with this character P.B. Herman. A lot of people found their start right here. Welcome to Melrose. I'm not the only one on the Jetson right here. He loves it too. Lucifer's Pizza, damn good pizza. I wonder if Louis ever ate here. Voodoo Donut. Some people say the donuts are not that great. Some love it. I have not had a donut here, but this shop opens up everywhere. In Venice, Santa Monica, the City Walk. And I can't believe it. I've never, ever been here at Ping's when there was no line. Are you kidding? There is no line outside Ping's. Wow. 85 years they've been around. Thank you, Los Angeles, for 85 years of Ping's. Nah, I'm not gonna eat here, but I wanna match up a picture right here. Michael Jackson was standing right here. You don't believe it? Look at the picture. He was standing right here. Let's check it out. What celebrities used to come here or been here already? Oh, Tom Arnold, Gene Simmons, Pink, everyone. Martha Stewart, Quentin Tarantino, even Scooby-Doo was here. Jay Leno. Even Thomas Gottschalk from Germany. What? Mario Lopez, Shaq. I love it to walk around in places where there's been a lot of celebrities. Maybe one day my picture's gonna be it. There's Michael Jackson right there. Even Miss Piggy had a sausage here. I wonder if it was chicken or bacon. Hello, are you still there or you already left? I'm thinking of going to Hollywood. What do you think? You want to go to Hollywood and check that place out? Like I told you, there's nothing going on today. I'm just cruising around and look at stuff what's going on in Los Angeles, City of Angels. Something must have happened here. Still got the yellow tape up. It was just hanging here, nobody wanted it. LAPD original police tape. You can normally never get this. There's people in Germany that would love to have a piece like this, so I take it. Looks like you got the code. There we go, brand new code for you. Oh, check out this place here. Back in the car. Whew, it is hot today. Let's go up to Hollywood and we'll see if there's something interesting up there. Maybe we go to Rodeo Drive later on if you want to stick around. Sorry, Peter. I come in the next time, all right? They're getting ready to give free Red Bulls out all day long here on Melrose. Long time ago, this used to be Kat Von D's tattoo parlor. High voltage. What did this guy do here? Private Hollywood tours? Only in Hollywood. Everybody's a star. Hoodie, sweatshirt, t-shirts. Everything only $5. Look at this self-driving car here. Parked in the middle of a street. Man's Chinese Theater. Man, this is craziness here. You would never guess that a young man like this collects cans from the trash just to survive. We're here at a famous intersection, Highland and Vine, and I like how you can actually cross like this. You can cross the streets as you like. That was a good idea. They should do that in Germany too. And if you know me well enough, that's something I do out of the blue. Change your plans. First, I thought I'm gonna walk around on Hollywood Boulevard. Now that I'm here, I don't even want to walk around anymore here or ride my bike. So my plan is to go towards the Hollywood sign right now. I'm on Beechwood Drive, and there's the Hollywood sign. So I'm really close to the Hollywood sign right now. Before, you could park here, but they changed the sign. It's on Rockcliffe Drive. Before, it says Monday to Friday you could park here. And now you cannot park here anymore. Wow, I didn't know that. I actually sent a friend of mine here the other day, and he said, no, that's not the right sign. So I just wanted to come here and check for myself. It's so hard to park here at the Hollywood sign now. Hurry up, hurry up. So if you ever come here, it looks like it's closed, but there's a gate right here where you walk up, and then you can walk up here. You can walk all the way behind the Hollywood sign. Could park here before, not anymore. And this guy here, you can just donate some money in his bucket and you can get something to drink. People still come here, park here for a second and take pictures. This is a really good space to take pictures here. I mean, the view is beautiful from here. But driving up here is a nightmare. Left, right, really narrow streets. I would not like to live up here. I don't know. I have never been here, but I always seen pictures of Paul Reubens' house right here at the end of the street. And that's the only house on the end of the street right here. And I want to see where it is. I'm going to check it out right now. Because I always saw pictures of him looking at the Hollywood sign. Hey buddy, have you seen Paul when he was still alive? He hangs out right in front of his door. This is the entrance to Paul Reubens' house, and that's his mailbox where Pee-wee Herman got his mail. And that's the house he was living in, overlooking the Hollywood sign. I don't know if it's still his property here. I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, I think maybe that's the same property. But he looked at the Hollywood sign every single day. Nice view, huh? How crazy is this? All this, I just looked it up, is Pee-wee Herman's house. Swimming pool is in the back. The Hollywood sign is right over here, man. They're doing something. There's nobody I can talk to. But that's Pee-wee Herman's house. He could see the LA Observatory and the Hollywood sign from his house, and the pool was somewhere right here on the side, the building. I'm not sure if they sold the house yet, but it was listed for $4.99 million, almost $5 million. This was his commute going down to Hollywood. It was the last house on the street. Since I'm driving down from Hollywood to Beverly Hills, I thought I'm gonna stop by right here at the Guitar Center on Sunset Boulevard. And I'm wearing an appropriate shirt, Sound City Studios. I hope Eric is not gonna be mad at me that I showed this Guitar Center right here. But the other day I've done a video when the gate was closed and you couldn't really see the handprints, and people comment on my video, can you please stop by and show us the handprints the next time. So I thought since I'm here already, I'm going to show you some of the handprints. The Doobie Brothers. I showed you that one before. Motorhead, Lemmy's Hand. The Ventures. Lincoln Park. Sheila E. I just heard that she was at court yesterday talking about the Diddy case. The Cure. And look, we got Van Halen here. Sammy Hagar. Alex. Vince Gill. I don't even know who that is here. Look at this. Kurt Cobain, 3D. Like I said, I just went to Sound City where they recorded Nevermind album. Janis Joplin. CC Top. Done the music for Back to the Future Part 3. Man, where is Carlos Santana? Alex Van Halen. How come he got an extra handprint? Alice Cooper. Ozzy Osbourne, Ike Turner, the Funk Brothers, Thunderstruck, You Rock Me All Night Long, AC/DC. Hey, there's Slash, Def Leppard, Put Some Sugar on Me, Iron Maiden. And the list goes on and on and on. Herbie Hancock, Kenny Loggins, there's Blondie, Kiss, Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley, I was made for loving you, baby, Johnny Cash, B.B. King, Aerosmith. Queen is all the way on top here. Cheap Trick, Smashing Pumpkins. Oh look, there's Motley Crue. I thought Tommy Lee would not put his handprint in there. I thought he put something else in there. The Ramones, Alice Cooper, Frank Zappa. And there we got James Brown.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm doing a little GIV tour of Hollywood. But I'm doing it by myself. It would be cool if I had a bus and all you guys would be sitting in the bus and driving around with me, huh? I actually feel a little bit weird coming up here, but I always wanted to come here. I don't know why, but I'm here. I'm looking at it right now. Wow. You know whose house that used to be? He actually passed away in this house not too long ago on his 76th birthday. His mailbox looks exactly like his house. This is where Richard Simmons used to live, and he passed away in this house. There's sitting somebody in the driveway, and you can see there was a bus tour. It came right by, and he was always so nice. He came out and he actually talked to the people. On the bus tour, there's a video online. Look how huge this house is. Yeah, on his birthday, he fell down, and his housekeeper said, let's call the ambulance and get you into a hospital, and he didn't want to go. And the next morning he woke up, the housekeeper woke up, the lady, she was with him for 30 years. She woke up and found him dead. Sad, huh? I wonder why they have security sitting in the car in front of the house. I didn't really want to stand there for too long, but when I came to America, the first person got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame was Pee-wee Herman. And I saw him. He was like really close to me. I was there and I had no idea who Pee-wee Herman was. And I saw him in his gray suit with the bow tie. And I was like, who is this guy? And you heard so much about him, all the shows and the movies. And that's how I became to know him. Same thing with Richard Simmons. When I first came in, I saw him on television doing all those exercise things. And I saw, what is this? Who is this guy? I thought he was a little bit weird too, but he was so popular. He was on Oprah. Every time I turned on the television, he was on. And then later on in life, they first thought the housekeeper hold him hostage in this house. So I know for some reason I always wanted to come here, and today I'm here. So this is where Richard Simmons used to live. Like I said, I'm doing my own little Hollywood tour right now. I kind of like this mailbox here. For some reason, I always thought that he lived in Beverly Hills. But no, I just found out that he had like his workout studio in Beverly Hills, and he lived right here, literally 1 minute from Sunset Plaza. There's like Chin Chin, all those restaurants. Just 1 minute up the hill, and that's where he lived. I really have no connection to Richard Simmons, only that I'm overweight too, and sometimes I watch his videos. But I always want to do a vlog about his life, his grave, and his workout studio. Maybe I'm gonna do that one day. I've never drove up here in the hills. They have some really, really nice houses here. And I'm sure there's more celebrities living up here. This is where you come out. Right next to Mel's Drive-In. And there's Sunset Plaza. I wanted to end the tour already, but no. Still one more house to check. Up there is the Greystone Mansion, where they filmed many movies. The Big Lebowski, Rush Hour. You see Jackie Chan trying to get in here. I've been many times to this house, and the person lived here from 1967 to 1973. Does that ring a bell? This is Elvis Presley's house in Beverly Hills. There was a side entrance. I love to come here and just stand in front of the entrance because there's so many pictures you can match up of him. Standing here at the gate. There's a picture of him doing like a karate pose. He had so many. There's a picture of a girl. He's standing right here. On the gate. There's light inside. Maybe somebody bought the house. Yeah, it looks like it's actually furnished now. It was an Airbnb for a while. I might have sold it. You can see the whole video about this place on my channel. But I just love to come here. Like I said, just sitting here, knowing that Elvis was standing here doing signatures. There's nobody here. It's really quiet. Sun went just down. Here he is coming out with a Harley Davidson. That's how it goes sometimes. This morning when I left the house, I had no idea that I'm again going to be here at Elvis Presley's house in Beverly Hills. But I'm glad I came here. I have to end the tour right here, and there's no better place to end it in front of Elvis Presley's house. Dude, how weird is that? He was standing here talking to people just like I'm talking to you right now. It's just a time difference. 1973. Wow. Anyway, I hope you like my little tour. Nothing special, just me driving around. I appreciate you hanging out with the German in Venice. If you happen to like this video, give it a thumbs up. Maybe push the notification bell. That's Elvis's house. And subscribe to the German in Venice. Priscilla Presley walked around here. Who else? A lot of celebrities. It's right down Beverly Hills. See you guys later. Tschüssing.